Hi. The last couple of days people have been asking me to do more live feeds. I've been very conscious about this because I don't want people thinking that I'm going to swamp them with my opinion on everything. But I think we've now got to a time where we must be honest and say, unless we speak openly about these problems, they're never going to go away. So I'm sat on the Isle of Wight ferry on the way to Veterans Outreach Support in the afternoon for a drop-in. So if FV UK have got a foot on the ground over there, it's a great organisation. And here are my thoughts. Okay, we've had 5 suicides last week within 7 days, 6 days. That is extortionate. And that is exactly what I've been telling the powers above for some time. And however much we wouldn't want these suicides to happen, and we must think of the families and the trail of destruction it leaves behind, we've also got to be honest and say sometimes these things have to happen like this to really bring the attention. They don't want us talking about the suicides. They don't want us counting the suicides. I firmly believe things have been written the way they are to avoid us doing exactly this. And I think we're onto something now, and the more that we can get it out there into the community and say to the families, if they have killed themselves through PTSD or mental health that was associated to their military service, then they please come forward. Because this is the only way that we're going to be able to get a proper count. I've mentioned before that working with Portsmouth Council, Caroline Hopper, the lead councillors, the Armed Forces Covenant there, we're getting the wording changed on the coroner's form. You know, instead of what was the last job the veteran did, it's going to be, did they ever serve? And this will start to give a true statistic to a particular area. The more that we can get the other councils, other towns, people like David Woods, I see you big fella, going to their councils and saying, let's get this question changed, the better. So it's about putting gentle persuasion. But I think it has to be up now. And we've got to start talking openly about what's going on, because let's be honest, the old boy way was acceptable for many years, but unfortunately we're now in a renewed part of society. The millennia has changed everything for all of us. You know, the way we talk to each other, the way we access these things, the way we compare services, the way we can even scroll through accounts and histories of charities to see what they're up to. So, you know, I think the only way to actually address this issue is to keep talking. And if it's uncomfortable listening, then tough. Because at the end of the day, we won't get change through staying silent and being yes men, yet again. I think looking at the services that are out there, the problems with the NHS in different areas, we've been looking at this for a wrong way for a long time. You know, everyone's a doctor now. They do a 3-week course, now they're a doctor. Well, you know, is that really make you a doctor? I question. And if you are an actual doctor, you want so much for what you're doing, the treatment is so expensive. And the reality of it at the end of the day is, I don't think CBT is basically helping a lot. So all we've done is paper over the cracks. So talking to each other is the only way. Doing newspaper articles is the only way. Going live on telly is the only way. You know, I do this for others, not for myself. Not what's good for the charity, but what's good for the veterans. And I know a lot of other small charities out there that do the same. And they're never given the credit they deserve. I'm going to leave you. Thank you for listening. Please leave a comment. I'd like to do more of these, but only if they're going to be valued and watched. Thank you for your time. Be safe. 43 lives too soon. 43 lives shattered. I'm Gaz Weaving. Goodbye.